Hey, and I'm back on my little Scooty butt board. I don't remember what you guys said this was called, but I got it in that fabulous 90s box. And sometimes, for whatever reason, I like to sit on rolly things as I film videos. I don't know why I like to do that. I have a little penny board, and I don't know how to skateboard, and I don't know how to boogie butt board, but I do know how to like idly wheel around on stuff in a semi-annoying fashion while I attempt to film. I thought I was gonna film a Does This Thing Really Work today, but I don't know, for some reason I'm just like procrastinating. I have a lot of really good devices to do as well, but I think I'm gonna put off filming that until tomorrow. See, I never know exactly how much you guys like to hear about stuff. I don't know, like I had a little hiccup again after I filmed that Wreck-It Wednesday, and I feel like that's why I just get so drained, is because I feel like lately there's just so many like highs and lows about this stuff that it does tend to scramble your brain and just kind of like take it all in stride. I don't know, maybe I'll tell you guys what happened, maybe I won't, because I do feel like, I feel like I come here and I just naturally start venting, but then I start looking at it and I'm like, oh my gosh, like that's probably really not enjoyable. But we're gonna look at something extremely cute today, and I'm so happy that I found these. I bought these early last year, I think in my the first time I went to Disney last year, so probably around this time last year. These are a year old. I bought all these and I brought them back with me, and then I never unboxed them. I think it's, I mean, obviously I bought them for Graveyard Girl because I don't even think I had banana peppers this time last year. If I did, I had just like registered the channel and I had never uploaded content yet. But I think I was starting to feel like people were sick of like unboxings on Graveyard Girl, and so I just set them aside and I'm like, oh, I'll save them for a later date, and then I just forgot I had them. I found them in a closet as I was doing some cleaning. I don't know, I want to like reorganize everything in this closet. I just have like really bad feelings from last year, and so I don't want anything to look like it used to look. So I almost want to just like dismantle it all and like hang everything in a different way. So I don't know, I started pulling out a bunch of stuff. You can't see. That's my island, and that's Dogman's island, which I also have a ton of stuff sitting on top of. But anyway, I found these things. And you don't even know what these things are yet. But anyway, they are from Disney. They are extremely cute. I don't know if they ever did another series of these or if this was just kind of like a one-time thing. I doubt if you could get these particular ones anymore, which is kind of, it kind of sucks, because I at least like to show you guys like blind boxes that you could potentially buy yourself if you wanted to open them yourself, but I don't think that these are available anymore. So these are called Kingdom of Cute, and they are all things that you would see in Disneyland or Disney World, but done really, really cutely. So here are all of the different options. I, of course, am really going for this little haunted mansion guy. They're like the little, I think he's supposed to be the little... Oh, you know what? Maybe he's not. Okay, inside the Haunted Mansion, when you are like waiting in line, when you get to the very end, how can I explain this that it makes any sense? Right before you're about to get on the ride, there's like a little section of velvet rope, because there's kind of like a no line system for most of the way of the queue for the Haunted Mansion, but when you get right up to the end, there's like these little bats. But that's not this guy. I'm so confused now. Anyway, that dude's from the Haunted Mansion, and I hope that we get that one. I don't even know how many of these I have. It was quite a scramble to be able to find any of these last year. They only sold them at one particular store at Downtown Disney, which I think they call it Downtown Disney. You know what? Oh my gosh, they don't even call it Downtown Disney anymore. They call it Disney Springs in Orlando, and I don't know what they call it in California. They might call it Downtown Disney, but it's like a shopping. It's almost like an outdoor shopping mall kind of thing. They used to call it Downtown Disney because it used to have like a lot of clubs, like places for like adults to go and dance and relax and unwind and drink drinks. But they have really done away with that in the past couple of years and made it a lot more family friendly. And now it's just basically like a lot of restaurants and shops. Like they have like Kate Spade. Like it's basically like an outdoor mall. I'm sorry I keep touching my forehead. My hair is driving me crazy. The humidity has been out of control. So every time I style my hair lately, it's like, why do you even bother? Like if I straighten it, it just goes funky. And if I crimp it or put like waves in it, it just goes funky. It's just a mess. And I feel like for some reason, now that my hair is shorter, like putting it in a ponytail is just really weird. It looks weird, does it not? I feel like it's because it's always like all the longer bits of hair want to be on one side and not like 50-50, which, you know, my hair just does whatever it wants to do. So I don't know, we're just gonna open these until we don't have any more. Whoa, what is this guy? It looks like I have one thing. What is this guy? Okay, let's open this first because it's a totally different one. And it's like a much bigger thing. So this is called Park Stars Series 5. And once again, I'm trying to get the Haunted Mansion dude. And this is the camera. This is the old camera that I'm filming with again today because everyone, when I asked you guys in the comments last time, everyone seemed to agree that y'all liked this camera. You thought it was better. You thought it focused better. Now I feel like it's acting up. What is Earth? We have a lot of cute things back here from all different rides that you can get. It feels like it's going to be one larger figurine in here. So you got like Pirate, the little thing from Muppet Vision 3D. I'm of course hoping that we're gonna get the Ghost. There's also a Country Bear, and I don't know how much you guys are into Disney stuff, but Country Bear Jamboree legit freaks me out. Like gives me like all kinds of anxiety. It's kind of terrifying. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like there's this one bear that comes out and sings that old like kind of folk song, which is literally called Blood on the Saddle. And it's just terrifying. Like it's just terrifying. Like I'm sure you can YouTube a video of Country Bear Jamboree. It's literally just terrifying. How many times am I gonna say, it's literally just terrifying? I don't know who we got. Okay, so it is like a traditional blind bag in a blind bag. Oh, and I just dropped it. So this is what the package looks like. I almost said it's clear. It's definitely not. It's silver and it says Park Stars Vinylmation. Let's see if there's like an easy tear. Oh, on the other side. It feels very heavy, so I think that this figure is going to be quite a bit big. Oh my gosh, how lucky is this? That is crazy. I don't know what the rarity. So there's one of 12 designs inside, but these are a little bit different than, you know, normal blind boxes because they don't have like a rarity like 1 out of every 42. So I don't know if it's like an equal chance of 12 that you're gonna get this one or not, but I feel so incredibly lucky. I mean, obviously Haunted Mansion is my favorite thing at either. Do I want to say that? No, I don't. Yes, I do. I don't know. No, I don't. I don't want to say that. I think that my favorite ride at Disneyland, oddly enough, is the Indiana Jones ride. I love it. But my favorite ride at Disney World is, of course, the Haunted Mansion. I definitely do like the Haunted Mansion better at Disney World than Disneyland. I like Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland better than Disney World. I keep wanting to make like, I say I'm gonna do it every single year. So let's get into these because these were the ones that I was talking about. And it looks like maybe we have 12 of them. I feel like today's video is gonna be super long, which is maybe stupid that I'm filming on this camera because this is the camera that does overheat. So I don't remember how quickly it overheats, but if you guys have been here for a while, y'all will remember me consistently complaining about this camera overheating. So these blind bags out of the Kingdom of Cute boxes look really similar to the one that I just showed you, except for these say Vinylmation on them instead of Park Stars. So maybe we'll get the Haunted Mansion of this one too, and then we'll be set. Oh my gosh. Oh, so this is so cute. So this is the Sword in the Stone, and I think that this is only a Disneyland thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. No, you know what? Maybe they have it in Fantasyland of Disney World as well. But it's so cute. They all just have these adorable little happy faces. They kind of remind me of the Kid Robot BFF series, which you guys might remember we did one unboxing of that series last year. These also don't have any rarities or anything on them. It's just like, which did you get? But I don't know. I don't spend too much time in Fantasyland, honestly, when I go. So that's probably why I'm like, is there a Sword in the Stone? I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Oh no. It feels like we just got a duplicate, you guys. And these at Disney World are ridiculously expensive. These are $19 a pop. I almost hesitate to say that because I know that people get upset about the prices of things all the time, but I have fun opening them, and you guys hopefully have fun watching me open them. But these like really hurt when you get a duplicate. Now, some of these stores, I think that there's one in every single park. So like Epcot, Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, they usually have like the big souvenir store in each one of those parks. They have like trading cases. So if you get a duplicate, like obviously these things are like, it says all over the box, like no refunds, no returns. So it's the same thing as like Kid Robot and all other blind boxes. Like they don't care if you get a duplicate 20 times. But there are some stations where you can switch out duplicates, you can trade. And I think that it's like they'll bring out 3 different ones and you can choose like out of those 3, they'll show you 3. It's been a long time. Oh my gosh, here he is. This is even cooler than I thought he would be. So he has little glowing, they're like a very light pink translucent color, so it looks like there's flames on the top. These are so cool. I really love the detail, and I'm so happy that he's the Haunted Mansion one. I almost wouldn't mind like 2 of these because I feel like you could put like one on the left, one on the right, and do like a little spooky diorama or something like that. But these definitely hurt, I feel like, more when you get a duplicate because you're like, oh, I just paid like $20 for like a duplicate. But if you guys have ever been to Disney or you know anything Disney, it is always like the most expensive. It is the most expensive bottle of water you will ever buy in your life. It's the most expensive like little plastic vinyl collectible. Like Disney is not easy on the wallet, obviously. Oh my gosh, yay, we did not get a duplicate. We got a little happy teacup. So this is obviously the world famous Alice spinning teacup ride. And it's so cute because it actually looks like, you know, there's like a little seat and that's the thing you twist on the inside to make the cup spin. But I keep wanting to do, and now honestly it might be perfect to do on Banana Peppers because I never really felt like I could make like a guide to Disney video like in one video, because I feel like I've always asked you guys and everybody wants me to go like more in depth about like food and rides and like this and that, and so I feel like that would just literally be like a 3-hour long video, which I understand is like really hard to sit through most of the time. And I know a lot of you guys would, but like even me, I watch the H3 podcast all the time, but I feel like it is easier to digest when they put it on like the highlights channel and you can just go like topic by topic and like click on exactly what you want to hear about, you know? And so I feel like that would be the way I would want to do like a guide to Disney, because I feel like it's almost like I live in Florida, like the amount of times that I do go to Disney World and the amount of time that I'm in Florida, and the amount of like tips I feel like I could give about Disney. So you guys, I am having a really stupid moment. I think that this is the thing that is only in Disneyland, which is, I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like a ski lift, but you ride in these little like, isn't this kind of like an enclosed ski lift? I don't really know what else to call it, but I think that this is that ride. At first I thought that this was the popcorn machines that you see all around the park, but I think if it was a popcorn machine that there would be like little popcorns inside of it. So now looking at it, if you guys know what this is called, because I don't think it's just called a ski lift, but the interesting thing is, if you guys haven't heard in the Walt Disney news, the Pop Century And I think also Art of Animation. And those might be the only two that I have seen on this track. But last time we were there, around Halloween last year, they are actually building these like on, I almost said Pop Century campus, but at the Pop Century, they are building these things for transportation purposes. And I forget what park it will take you to, but you could literally like ride one of these things from your hotel to that park, like the monorail, which is wild to me. And I'm sure that I will do it, but that is a little terrifying to me. I don't know. Like I really just don't enjoy spending time in the air, truthfully. I like literally hate flying. I have not flown in years. I have always hated flying. I just kind of like to keep my feet on the ground. Like I would rather walk to the parks, honestly, probably than take like a ski lift. But you know, okay, so obviously this is not popcorn because I didn't even notice there is a popcorn option, and this is so adorable. And the popcorns look so much more realistic. Oh my gosh, no! Oh, good, I didn't break them. There's like a little popcorn on the front and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to break that off. So adorable. And look at the tasty buttery popcorn. I don't remember seeing if there was a mystery, like, you know, like a complete mystery, like a super rare chase figure on here. Yes, there is. Okay. I didn't even notice that little question mark at the bottom, but we of course have not gotten that yet. All the ones that we have gotten have been on the little backs. I don't know how many we've opened already. Does anybody have a head count? I wish that I would have had the little, like the little stand, but I did end up going to, so anyway, did I even finish that story? So I bought these at Downtown Disney. There's like an art store there, and that's where they were selling these. It's actually called a co-op. But inside this one store, it's like a really big, it's almost like a marketplace on the inside, and they had an art store in this co-op, in this marketplace, and that's where you could buy these, and that was the only place that you could buy these. So it was a little bit of a scramble, and these did drop last year right when I was there, and they were consistently selling out. And I think that this is like actually like a smaller artist that they did this collab with, which I think is super cool. And I'm so happy we got this one because it is super cute little Space Mountain, and Space Mountain looks so happy. It's so nice. So yeah, these were Wonderground Gallery. That's the store that they were sold at, designed by, I am so sorry, I cannot at all read this designed by name. I don't know who that name is. I kind of wish they would have just like typed the name as well, because I would love to give this person credit. Because when all this was going down, I did see their Instagram account, but it's been, like I said, like a year, so I certainly, unfortunately, don't remember who it is. But, oh, we got another teacup. Very cute. But obviously, oh, that $20 duplicate. But, you know, it is what it is. You gotta pay the price for fun, right? So yeah, I feel like definitely this time I'm gonna make a Disney, like a guide to Disney. I don't remember when the first time we are gonna go this year is. And I think people are always like bewildered that we do go so many times a year, but the key to that is season passes, because it definitely makes your ticket price, like especially if you're like us and you like to go many times a year, the season ticket really makes quite a difference, because if you use it like, you know, multiple times a year, the price is exceptionally lower. And this is the Dole Whip, and it is so adorable. Dole Whip is like a big time Disney treat. I'm trying to get it to focus because I don't think it's doing as good of a job today, but this is so adorable, right? But Dole Whip is like a big time treat at Disney World and Disneyland, and I think it's in Adventureland in both parks. I'm trying to remember. It has been many years. I have not been to Disneyland since 2015, but we go to Disney World several times a year. Oh, I feel like there's gonna be a repeat, you guys. Oh my gosh, no, it's not. Ooh, this is the other one I was really hoping that we were gonna get because I thought it was gonna be adorable, and I am not disappointed. It is the castle, and how cute is that? And I do feel like this is the Disneyland castle. It looks a little bit more like Disneyland than Disney World. And I think Disneyland is Snow White's castle and Disney World is Cinderella's castle. So there are two different castles. Plus we have new Fantasyland in Disney World. So now we have the Beast's castle from Beauty and the Beast, and we have Prince Eric's castle from The Little Mermaid. But there's a restaurant, which is my favorite place to eat in the Magic Kingdom. I'm like giving away some of the guide already, but my favorite place to eat in the Magic Kingdom is the Beauty and the Beast restaurant. It is extremely hard still to get reservations. I definitely prefer the lunch menu over the dinner menu. At lunch, they do quick service. And at dinner, it's like the whole sit down fanciness kind of eating, but I like the offering. Like I hate to say things like this. I have a really bland taste, okay? I have like cheeseburger, french fry taste, and all of the food at dinner is much more like fancy. Do you know what I'm saying? There's not really like anything that's, I hate to say normal, but that's just like not fancy is what I mean. Like there's like shrimp souffle and like it's all like very like heavy fine dining experience is a good way to put it. Not like weird food. But at lunch, they have an extremely delicious, like, turkey sandwich. It's got, like, a specific kind of name, but it is extremely delicious. What I'm trying to say is, like, Florida, we got the Coney dog. He's so adorable. I'll go ahead and show you guys before I just continue to ramble on. I find it like very difficult to eat larger, heavier meals, I guess is what I'm trying to say, when I'm at Disney World, because, you know, you're doing tons of walking every single day. Like there's days that will take 40,000 steps a day, literally. And so like, I'm not one to really like eat an extremely large fancy meal, I guess, and then like want to walk around a lot, you know? But the lunch is very delicious and it's quick service. So if you don't want to spend a lot of time like sitting and eating and you want to just like ride rides and do stuff, then that's also convenient, but it's still extremely hard to get in even for lunch. And, but the other difference, the other difference is you don't get to meet the Beast during the daytime, only at night when you're sitting down. You can have your picture taken with the Beast, and they also like parade him through the dining room area, like a couple times. Like if you sit there and you eat for like an hour and a half, whatever, you'll see him walk through a couple times. They make an announcement and they're like, oh, ladies and gentlemen, like the Beast is here. I forget exactly what they say. We got another Haunted Mansion dude. And honestly, I'm not too mad about that one, because that's definitely like my absolute favorite. So it's kind of also like if you want to have a character dining experience, or if you just want to have like a quick service dining experience. But the food is good, hard to get in. Definitely have to make a reservation in advance. And I felt like I was gonna say something else about it. Oh yeah, and there's also 3 rooms. Was I holding up 3? I feel like I do that all the time where I'm like, there's 3 rooms. And then I go back as I'm editing and importing this and I'm like, why are you this way? But there's 3 rooms. There's Beast's bedroom, which is like the West Wing, and that's so cool because they actually have a rose in there that is, I don't know, it's probably like a projection or something, because it will look like a petal is falling every now and again. And am I spoiling it? See, you guys have to tell me in the comments down below, like, do you guys like videos like this? Or if you've never been to Disney, like, is this annoying because I'm kind of like spilling the beans? I don't know. I'll find out in the comments of this video if this kind of stuff is annoying to you guys or not. And then I'll know how to proceed next time. But West Wing, there's like thunder in there. It's like the darker room. Like I find it very calming. Then of course there's like the grand ballroom where like Beauty and the Beast dance in the movie. And there's all these chandeliers. It's gorgeous. And there's actually like it looks like it's snowing. There's like a part of the dining room where you can sit by windows and it actually looks like it's snowing the entire time you're there. And then the one room that I really don't like, I think they kind of dropped the bucket on this room, is the library room. But all it has is like, I mean, there is one cool thing where there's like a giant like spinning statue of Beauty and the Beast, which looks really cool. But other than that, the walls are just decorated with like tapestries, which are cute. Like the tapestries are very cute, but it's just kind of like when you have these two like fantastic rooms with all these like special effects and stuff, and then you have a room with like tapestries hanging on the walls, you're like, oh, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 3 out of 10. But sometimes when it's like super busy, that is the only place that you can sit. And oh my gosh, you guys, we got the super secret chase mystery figure, but I am feeling a little dense at the moment because I don't know if this is supposed to be the little boats for the Jungle Cruise. I was like, the Jungle Ride, the Jungle Cruise, or if it is supposed to be, which I don't know if they have this at Disneyland. I would think that they do, but over by the Haunted Mansion, or actually kind of in Frontierland, you can take these little, you can take like a little steamboat. There's so many boat options in the Magic Kingdom. There's the Jungle Cruise, there's a little boat that will take you to Tom Sawyer Island, and then there's like a steamboat kind of thing, like a double decker, like an old like New Orleans riverboat, which you can catch kind of like in between Frontierland and the Haunted Mansion. I don't know what boat this is, but it's a boat. I want to say Jungle Cruise, although it looks like really too cute to be Jungle Cruise. And there's not really any boat that has like an enclosed thing either, or am I mistaking this for something else? Is it something that is only found in Disneyland? Because there are some things that are in world but not land, and land but not world. And so I could be mistaking it for something different than what it is, because obviously I am much more familiar with world than land. Oh my gosh. Okay. If you guys, yeah, we're 26 minutes. It's kind of not too long for this channel, right? But I have two of these little odd guys, which are Vinylmation Juniors. And I think that these are keychains. And these once again have 1 of 12 designs. Oh, I'm getting the forbidden temperature symbol, you guys. The camera's about to overheat. Let's hope I can get through these two really quickly. There are 12 different designs, and it looks like most of these are based off of It's a Small World. Pretty simple bags here. It just says no refunds or exchanges. Oh my gosh, this one is so cute, but I don't know who it's supposed to be. Maybe Holland? Like I said, it looks like It's a Small World, so that's where you have all the characters from every different nation in the world, and it's really cute, but I don't know exactly what section of the world that it's supposed to be from. You guys, I think maybe I shouldn't film Banana Pepper's videos on this camera. Maybe I can go back to filming like Graveyard Girl videos, but we all know that these videos tend to be super long, and so maybe this is not the best camera for these videos. But here is our other little guy. So cute. I wish they kind of had little cards in here. That's the only thing I feel like these are missing, is how we normally get the little fold out paper guides that tell us like the rarities, which each character, you know, which each character is, each variation, yada yada, and that's all you get is the little character in the box. But I'm gonna go because I'm about to get cut off by the overheating camera. But thank you guys so much. Leave me some thoughts and opinions in comments down below about if it is kind of like too much spoiler alert about getting that in depth about Disney experiences. Which like different experiences would you guys like me to talk about? How in depth would you like for me to go on about it? Because I feel like I got really like into the nitty gritty about the Beauty and the Beast restaurant, where I'm like basically telling you guys each thing and the entire menu. So that might be a little bit too much, but you guys know I love to talk and I love to ramble. So let me know what you guys think is best down below. Thank y'all so much for hanging out today and for watching. Maybe subscribe if you would like to hang out more. And stay happy, stay healthy, stay stat, blah, blah, blah. I cannot say stay sassy, but I will see you guys very soon. I love y'all. Bye. Oh, I forgot. I have a remote control for this one, so I can just press stop.